everybody, and welcome to Coffee with Chloe in the morning. I definitely need my coffee this week. It was Mother's Day weekend here in Canada. Quite busy, but it was fun. The weather has been so nice. You could probably see, I don't know what I look like, but yeah, oh yeah, sun is super bright. I'm gonna have to raise my monitor or get a bigger monitor so that it blocks some of the sun here. Although we are planning on, well, when I say we, I mean the creative director of the Marma Foundation, co-founder, my fiance Bianca, and I might be moving a little bit down the ways soon, but we'll see. So as of today, Near is again hovering around this $10 to $15 range, but it has been on the lower end of that for the past few days. If we look at Ref Finance, ETH is down, Near is down. I should start keeping more tokens in my wallet so we can start digging into more. But the Marma J token is, again, very close to the Near token in price, but it is a bit lower. Meta continuing to drop, 0.03 now. Pixel token, honestly, keeping its price quite well, considering at around 6 cents. And honestly, that's about it. So as we kind of go into the other apps, 106 total users per the DAO. So honestly, it's going up more than one user per day, which is super cool. And we are going to spend quite a bit of time today going through the DAO votes, because it's Monday. There's lots of votes to go through, from the Crypto Heroes raiding party, from different short stories potentially, and different creators DAO proposals to vote on. So here we go. The first thing to vote on is Larkim.near is requesting the Marma J DAO to vote yes for Young Fresh Creative DAO May funding. They'd be very grateful for our vote. So usually when we come down to a vote, usually someone's voted already. Usually Chloe.near, for example, will vote quite quickly. And then Marma J.near will vote Monday to Friday on this call to try and keep it at least somewhat transparent with how that account's voting. But since there's no votes here, let's dig into it a bit more. I mean, for this stream, I'll dig into all of them shortly anyways. But this is Young Fresh Creative DAO. They have 3 council members, great to see. In my opinion, 3 is like the minimum. With 2 council members, it's obviously awkward. You can change the quorum, but it gets kind of weird. 3 is where you really start to be able to just have some basic quorum rates. Like, is it 1 out of 3 to pass? Is it 2 out of 3 to pass? I think 2 out of 3 makes the most sense. And you could start kind of having 2 people make the decision when the group is stuck. You have that one person to kind of choose a side, which is great. Normal stuff that we've learned in grade school, you need, so they're having a Near quiz competition on Telegram, $400. Seems relatively reasonable. They want to do a weekly prize of $100 in Telegram. That goes very quickly. I've done Telegram tipping. Generally, you want to tip each person 0.1 Near, 0.2 Near. You tip 10 people a day. You do that for 7 days a week. That's $70 a week. And then that's only 0.2 Near. You can't even log into wallets with 0.2 Near. So you need 0.25 Near minimum. And to be able to withdraw a wallet from Telegram and make a new account. So if someone comes into the Marma J Telegram for the first time, never heard of Near before, and I want to help them get a wallet, I got to send at least 1.1 Near or 1.01 Near. So you could see how if someone new comes into the chat and takes part in an initiative and you want to onboard them, it can become very expensive very quickly to onboard. So that's totally fine for me. Studio recording for support fresh creatives, that seems fine for me. 3 musicians for the $600 to get recorded. Recording studio space is expensive. Each artist will get $25 in Near. That's pretty cool. And then support an NGO event started by 7 students in Nigeria to reduce climate change. Awesome. It's always to have more. It's always great to have more initiatives supporting climate change in their ecosystem. It's great that there's an NGO they're already partnered with. There's 7 young adults who are going to be helping. They have 17 goals. It's pretty cool. Outstanding payment for wallet creation for April, so they're actually down money. And they're doing a lot. There's council work funding, mint-based store NFTs they want to do. It seems like they're just starting with that. So I'm going to give it a yes vote. That's awesome. Great to see what the Young Fresh Creative DAO is up to. It's cool. There's so many DAOs from all around the world. They're doing so many unique, cool, different things. I think this is kind of my favorite part of taking the time during the call, or sorry, during my streams to go through all these DAOs and these proposals. So Ernest, I think it was a wonderful idea to kind of go a bit slower through them, kind of give more ideas and more context through what's going on. So I think it also explains what's going on in the Near ecosystem, but also what specifically do I do on the Marmaj DAO, and how does the Marmaj DAO interface with all these projects. So yakbanaver.near, end of week 15, easy raid, place second. This all seems correct to me. Three main, so we have the link here to ecosystem.pixeldapps. But if you actually go to the Pixel Dapps game or the Crypto Heroes game and you try to look at the group, you won't see any details. Oh, we're already playing. Oh my gosh. Anyways, I'm not going to do, actually, oh gosh. I'm going to wait. I'm going to be good. Okay. So I also have to open my Titan. Okay. Oh gosh, but I'm going to wait. I'm going to be good. Do it in order. What I do is I come to the Discord server. I go to the Marmaj Crypto Heroes raiding party spot. I go to, was it easy or was it medium? Let's check. They were saying they did the easy raid and came second. So I go to the easy competitive stats that Soph goes, has done such a great job, noting down. And I can see, okay, Yak Banaver is definitely there in the group. So, and like we're using Web 2 tech, like social media, Discord, and so forth to organize. But what's beautiful about that is that we know it works. We know Discord works for basic things. We know that we can lock channels. We know we can have an admin who's the only person who can edit posts or write in a channel. And we know that if Soph is the admin, she should be the only one able to edit. Now someone can hack Soph's account and they can edit it and put this person's name in. But then I can just be like, that doesn't seem right. Soph, do you remember rating with this person? We can still ask our community. And worst case comes to worst, we could still check the blockchain, which is super cool. So this is for DAO records budget for the month of May. Crans.near input this one. And so this is the poll on the Astro DAO for the creatives. Oh, this one should have been the DAO link as well, but that's okay. DAO records has been around for quite a while in the ecosystem, NXM has been around quite a while. DAO records being involved is pretty new. Team members, quite a large team so far. They're adding new members this week, which is cool. They have their main DAO cube. I like how they kind of followed the Marmaj idea, where you do have like your DAO council, and then you do have like your team members. So hopefully their team members will get on chain as like an advisor role, or I know like INA DAO, for example. They have multiple councils now. They have the main council, they have the members, which is like 20 people in the community. Then they have the advisors. So you keep growing out your DAO like that. They're looking for $5,000 for website design and creation, smart contract dev, community initiatives, Soundsplash, A&R management, Soundsplash event. They're doing quite a lot. And they broke it up kind of here. So $1,000 for the month for the website, $1,000 for the website, $1,000 for Soundsplash, $1,000 for Splash token integration. They're doing a lot in the ecosystem, and it sounds good to me. Love to see it. So we're gonna vote yes for marmaj.near. Gonna connect the ledger, gonna approve it, and then sometime later today, I will go on a walk with my dog probably, and I will vote. I will look through them all again shortly, just to make sure I didn't miss anything on the stream. It'll give some time for other advisors, it'll give time for Bianca or anyone else to look over these proposals. I'll leave any comments, and then I will vote them up after. So again, I already checked this one last night. Miu.near is on the easy raid for last week, and so I'll just vote yes. Again, I checked the same way last night. I went on to Discord. I checked the team for easy for week 15 or last week, and that was their name. So it was pretty easy to know that I can vote yes on their proposal. Sometimes I make mistakes though. Sometimes I'm too busy looking at the name, not looking at the value, and so like the value might be incorrect. So for coming first place, you can request, or players can request 1.69 marmaj from the DAO. For coming second or lower than that, players can request 1.19 marmaj from the DAO. And End of week. Actually, I'll show one. So here's a comment. So they put a link in their description so that they can be more clear about what's happening, which I appreciate. Thank you very much. I've also decided I'm going to start requesting for marmaj.near and for Chloe.near. So I wasn't requesting at all previously for playing in the raids. I was managing them. I was picking who's on the teams. It was a bit awkward. It was like all me doing everything. Now that we have Soph goes Okaso helping out with the raids. So here you can see, okay, Gordon Freeman, we voted already. Hugh Tran placed first. Good job. Thank you so much, Hugh Tran, for your support in the raid. And so since I'm not like head honcho in control of everything anymore, I think it makes sense to start requesting. So I've requested from Chloe.near for a while. And then I would like to request from marmaj.near. And mainly that's just going to be used for, I might send it to eventually the multi-call address. But for now, just going to send it to the marmaj address to be added for more liquidity for the marmaj token. So yeah. So here's medium. Place first, some extra information. Thank you, albatrap.near. Lots of votes. So this is Monday. This is typical. We kind of run through all these votes. After we get through all these votes, I'm going to go through the gaming stuff real quick. Just, obviously I want to get through it. I'm waiting for that Titan. I'm pretty excited to open it. But there's, so many proposals. This one did not expire yet. So this is from I Am Stereo. The Afrostar project is looking for some support. I've already kind of looked over this and voted it out from Chloe.near, but want to look over it on the stream as well, so we can kind of share with the community what the Marmaj DAO is voting on with respect to other DAO proposals. So again, 3 on-chain council members, which is great. Hopefully this expands, but the Marmaj DAO technically has a 3-person council, so great to see. Target, they're gonna KYC through Stereo and move the funds over, requesting 5,000. They're doing a female creatives project, partnering with self-taught digital artists from the Ethereum ecosystem. They're doing some Web3 modeling, which is really interesting. So they do this person does pictures on their face, and they're gonna do face painting NFTs. Go for it, kings and queens. We got do your thing on here. I think it's just cool to see how much crazy stuff you could do on Near. It doesn't really matter what you want to do. It's all possible. So they got an influencer. They want to bring her into the Near ecosystem and then help this influencer make NFTs. They have 150,000 followers on TikTok. Pretty cool. They're going to do some campus tour and all this stuff. You know what? Awesome. Love to see it. They're supporting a bunch of different types of creatives across the ecosystem. Try to bring influencers in and traditional creators into the ecosystem so they can do what they're already doing, but learn to get paid in crypto, to get incentivized and join in with blockchain collaboration. And so that's kind of why I like Crypto Hero so much, because it kind of shows a very simple way of how people who create in a certain way regardless. So for example, if we are people who play video games regardless, first of all, now we can play together, which is super cool. So now I can play, which has always been possible, but now we can collaborate together, earn together on a daily basis, which in my opinion was not that simple to do before blockchain. I could play World of Warcraft every single day, but I wasn't going to earn any kind of living. On the blockchain, you might not earn anything, but you can. You can get with your team, you can strategize, you can figure out how to build games on top of the game. It can get deep. So here for Elon Musk _Tesla.near, you can see Okaso.near actually gave a little hint, okay, yes, this is correct, 2 of 8 for week 15 medium. Oh, thank you so much. I already checked this one out, but still, it helps so much to have the extra comment there. Because a lot of times when I have the extra comment, it'll make it quicker at least to vote the first time, for example, either from Chloe.near or from marmaj.near. And then maybe the second, sometime throughout the day, I'll double check or whatever else. But I also know Elon Musk, the Tesla. I rate on marmaj.near on the hard group, and then Chloe.near on the medium. So I kind of know a lot more of the players now through that. Again, you'll see a little comment saying, yes, this is great. Kong LTB, I will vote yes. And these are just Crypto Heroes bounties. I guess, but bounties is the best way of calling them. So basically, the players kind of line up. They share their stat rank of their characters. So we kind of line them out. They choose their stat rank. They choose where they want to start raiding, what boss they want to fight. And then we just choose the top 8 players from each difficulty each week to come out and beat the bosses with us in that raid difficulty. So here you go. Medium raid, top 1, Salah.near. Got 1.69 Marma J. It's simple as that. If Salah didn't share their stat rank for this week, they wouldn't be included in this week's raid for either difficulty. And that's okay. Because people can kind of take vacations whenever they want, take off. Like Bianca, for example, is going to be not playing at least until after our wedding, probably, because she's been quite busy. Totally fine. She went from the hard raid down to the medium raid, down to the easy raid, and now is being kind of phased out. And other people can be phased in, which is super cool. This was actually a proposal to mint a gallery. And as I'll say it again, thank you so much, Louise and 3XR team. Because now, when people propose to mint a gallery, I don't have to look at a reference or anything crazy. I can just click this link right here. But this request link, this gallery actually seems, I guess, relatively like an error, I guess, was my way of wording it. So this is the gallery, right? It looks pretty cool. It looks pretty nice. There's only one NFT in it, okay? And it looks all right. Maybe they were doing a test or something like that. So great test. I hope they can use this proposal as a way to test. But I will be voting this down. I gave a comment saying, it seems like only one NFT in this gallery. Voting down because I assume it's an error. So again, I'm going to be voting this one down. Anyone is able to go to 3XR and create a gallery and ask the Marmaj DAO to mint it. Please feel free. Or you can ask to be added to a minter on the Let's BB Creative Store and you can mint your gallery there. The main issue is that when you mint on the Marmaj gallery, it'll show up on this wonderful this community store of galleries. And we just want to make sure that these are actually, first of all, at least full stores. So if you pick a gallery of 4 NFTs, please have at least 4 NFTs in there. If you pick a gallery that holds 12 NFTs, please try and put 12 NFTs in the gallery. You can pick whatever size you want. So, there's no reason for me to pick a gallery of 20 NFTs, only one in there. That's fine. Second of all, please try and have the theme fit love, support, and positivity. Like it says, galleries of love, positivity, and support. Curated by the Marmaj community, powered by 3XR. So love, positivity, and support are very subjective terms, and so we're being very loose with those definitions, but there should be some effort of building that out. So there's that, and we might have a lot less active proposals. I'll still have to go through later on Chloe.near and vote some of these through, but we've at least voted, not everything. So this is one to buy 3XR Gallery, Spreading the Love, with love from Muti. Ooh, I like it. So Tabea made this one. This is the gallery from Muti with love. I love it. Let's check out the website. So I love how I can there's a proposal to buy a gallery. I know exactly what's happening, which NFT it is, what's the price. I know where we're buying it from Mintbase, and now I can see the actual NFT, but also I can see it in 3D, which is so cool. It's gonna blow my mind every time this happens. I'm very excited to get a Marmaj themed space created, which will be helpful as well. I'm gonna just go to the next proposal though, if this is taking too long. Someone here wanted to become a minter on the Let's BB Creative community Mintbase store. So I will show that store quickly because I did talk about it a bit as well. And so there's a proposal here, kindly add me as a minter to the Mintbase store. Thanks. I check out the Mintbase store. This is the correct one. Let's BB Creative. There's been 356 NFTs minted here, 49 total owners. Floor price of 1 near, and average offer 6.3 near. That's just amazing. And if you look at the NFTs, you can see all the different wild NFTs that have been minted here. It's just a complete experimentation store. So have fun, come out here, ask to be a minter, and experiment, have fun. Looking forward to it. So we can enter this space, and we can see what Tabea has put together. A bunch of different NFTs that they would, to them, define love, support, and positivity. And the more NFTs you collect from Mintbase, the easier it gets to create galleries. But, these are some, Marmaj cards, from Valentine's Day. We have some other Let's Be Creative NFTs and some Muti NFTs from Randall's Funk. I think Randall Funk. So cool to see, Marmaj community members' definitions of love and positivity. There's a poem here, it seems. Then dried, then burnt. Lessons learned are learnt, and lessons earned are earned. These letters I wrote, then dried, then burnt. Very interesting. Okay, so that is the gallery. I'm going to vote yes. Oops, where is it? Where is it? Here. I'm going to vote yes to say let's purchase this. I'm going to try not increasing the gas. I think I do need to increase the gas to above 200. But we're going to try. We're going to see if 150 kilo gas works for this transaction. I don't think it will for the custom function call. Yeah, exceeded the prepaid gas. It's going to try and go to 100 to 300 on its own. I'm going to say yes. 300 should work. Right, so the wallet will automatically let you do 300. That's why I kind of let it go with 150. If you change it manually to like 220 or 250 or whatever, it should work. And if you let the wallet do it, it should work as well. You just waste a few pennies in gas. So I think that is all of them. I want to make sure I don't miss any for now. It's saying there's one more. Oh, because I gotta increase the gas on this one too. My bad. The one where someone asked to be added to the store is also a custom function call, so also needs to be increased. So let's close that. Now they've been added. Everything here is done. Let's do some pixel pets. Let's go find our gobbler again. We're going for level 50 and gobbler would be awesome. So basically a high level gobbler gives you some sort of item in Crypto Heroes. I don't know what the item is. And this is the Gabeep I just bought. Power level 95, train level 4. I do need to actually, you know what? I'm just going to train it. 20 pixel tokens. It takes a few hours or whatever. I have other pets I can level up. I don't need to level up my Gabeep right away. Let's use maybe the Nox. That's actually a terrible idea. It's okay. The Nox is probably going to die now. I didn't really want my Nox to die that quickly, but too late now. So as I said, because the Gobbler is so weak, whatever team I use it with usually dies unless I use it with my main team, and that was to be expected. But my other main goal right now is to get this pet to level 100. It's currently level 99. We're very close. Sorry, we are getting there. A few more matches, and then I will officially have a full team of top level pets. And I'm very excited, hopefully, to stop using the Gobbler, and then be able to have this super strong team that I focus on. And I kind of want to go back or try and get back to first place. In my opinion, the most fun aspect of this game, at least for Pixel Pets, is trying your best to that pet that needs to get level 100 just died, and it usually dies first. So now I have two pets alive that are already level 100, so nothing I do with them actually matters that much. So now we're just going to try and level up one of the weaker ones. But it doesn't matter. I'm pretty much done playing Pixel Pets for the day. The Gobbler I need to level up, and the Amophila I need to level up are both dead. I'll come back in 4 hours. They're both injured. I'll come back in 4 hours, and I'll play again. Let's move on to the fun stuff. I'm very excited. First things first, right away. So Mondays from now on, 8 a.m., I can generate this item. Let's just do it. Monday, 8 a.m. I did it. So now next Monday, 8 a.m., I can do it again. So thank you, Soph, for the reminder. Not bad, not bad. Epic Ranger Boots. Can I use them? Hopefully I can use them. That's step number 1. I sold a Bright Jade Cat for 10 pixel tokens. Awesome. So in this game, you can go to the dungeon, you can get items, and you can sell them on the marketplace. You can get pixel tokens for them. And then with the pixel tokens, you can go and sell them elsewhere. Oh, we sold a locket as well, and we sold some daggers, and we sold a white amulet. Okay, cool. Sold quite a few things. These boots will be better. It looks, oh, they're not better, so they're terrible boots. Okay, not fun. So my rare boots that I have right here are better than these epic boots, which basically means they're garbage. Well, it means I'm going to try and forge them generally. Let's put this one in. Let's put this one in. Let's see what happens. So we're just forging two. I didn't know I had 2 rares in my inventory, and I got another terrible rare out of those 2 rares. So I'm like, yeah. Okay, so I might buy another epic in order to forge this one because it's pretty terrible. 331. But we'll see. So actually, for group raids so that we can catch up, let's use the knight in there first because we're pretty far behind. We're about 50 kills behind. So for now, I'm going to try and use all 3 of my characters to fight the boss. So top left, you can see Marma J.Near not doing so hot, might even die. But we have other team members like Fitzwagner.Near who can kind of keep us alive with 2,000 health. Ooh, Fitzwagner got more health. Darn, good job, Fitz. So as you can see though, Fitzwagner alone can almost keep us alive. We won, great job. My knight won't be able to play for much longer, but at least at the very beginning of the raid, I can still use my weaker characters. But obviously the main goal is to, so as you can see, if someone tries to play the raid now, they'll play the raid with marmaj.near knight, which is level 50 and 10,000 stat rank. Not bad, better than some, like, well, not really better than many others, but when I raid with my mage, it's quite a bit different. First of all, my health is a lot better, so I don't die as easy. But mainly is the damage. I do a lot more damage, the boss will die a lot faster, and it's just more efficient for the entire team. Like, yeah, the boss is already halfway dead, and one of our teammates has died so far. You could also see that Fitzwagner, who last time had around 1,300 health at the end, now has 1,800, and only one person died. So it's just way more efficient for me to use my mains, but okay. Now I'm just going to quickly check the market to see if I can find a cheap epic to buy. Price. If I can, I'll just buy it and forge it because it's fun. And if I cannot, then okay. 100? Yeah, sure. Let's buy it. See what happens. And if I get another terrible epic, I don't know. I'll probably just maybe save it, or it's kind of, I don't know. So a little bit frustrating to me that the epics can be so terrible. I wish there was some sort of minimum threshold for the items on Crypto Heroes. Like, I understand that a common could be like basically 0 stats. I understand that, you know, legendaries can go up to like huge amounts of stats, but there should also be like a rare will at least be, you know, stat rank of 50. An epic will be at least stat rank of like 200. A legendary will be at least 400 or something like that. But we'll see. I don't know the order I should use. Let's start with the one I earned and then put in the one I bought. I don't know. It costs 10 pixel tokens to forge. I'm gonna take a screenshot so that I can show the team if it goes well. Of course, I mean if it doesn't go well, I'll probably won't. So 1% chance of legendary. That's kind of why we do. I mean, that's why I do this. Honestly, it's like, okay, yeah, I'm putting in some epics that I have, but really it's for the 1% chance of legendary. 94% chance of being epic again. Again, that's like the second reason to do this. Is like reasonably, you're gonna get a new epic. It's hopefully gonna be better than these two because these two aren't that good. Let's see what happens. And then, I mean, if we get terrible luck, if we get a rare, I'll be pretty not upset because I don't really care that much, but I guess like a little bit frustrated because like that's not fun. Let's just do it though. Let's see what happens. We spend 10 pixel tokens. We forge 2 NFTs together. We get out hopefully a legendary that's super strong, and instead we got a helmet that is, ugh, it's all right. The health, I don't even think it's better than most rares. Yeah. See, sorry, it's kind of funny. Like my rare has 371 stat rank, and this epic has 247, and you can see how it just takes you forever to find something useful. Like now I want to do it again because I'm like, that was terrible. I think there was one for 200. If not, I'm not going to buy anything. But yeah, I'm not buying anything for like 400. And this is kind of where it becomes a little bit unfun, if that's the word. Like I have no problem continuing to spend pixel tokens and buying items in the game and continuing to forge, but I don't want to spend 500 tokens on an item that I know is going to turn out to be trash. Like I don't know, I like when I bought that last one for 100, I knew it was going to be a bad item, but it was like, oh, okay, you know, why not? I'll spend 100 tokens, like $60 or something like that. $6, I don't know. Yeah, so who cares, right? But let me just claim first, so I can just start claiming the rewards from the farm. Yeah, but spending like, okay, so just let's duplicate this tab so we can start talking about some of the numbers we've been talking about during this stream. So, for example, when we start talking about, oh wow, this is being slow. Okay, well, we should have our tokens here at least. Let's start withdrawing all the tokens that are above $5 in value. So we have ST Near, we have Ref, we have Marma J, and we have PXT. So we're going to withdraw these tokens, and just like normal, all the Ref tokens are going to go to Chloe.near. Everything else is going to stay here and be used for liquidity. And speaking of liquidity, that is what I forgot to do. That is the last thing to do here. Is each week I will say requesting 1.69 Marma J for first place week 15 hard. Okay, and so generally for the link, I just use the Crypto Heroes link. I think the more places on the web that we can get this link, why not, right? Target marmaj.near, and I'll show what that's used for in a second. We're just going to pick Marma J. We're going to pick 1.69, and we are going to... Oh, that was actually wrong. 1.69 Marma J to marmaj.near. We're going to propose it. Goes to the wallet. Gotta log in. Okay, awesome. And then I will also do the same thing, Chloe.near. I will go, I'll actually do it right now. Oh, cool. Got a nice little Ranger helmet there. So again, same kind of thing. Requesting 1.69 Marma J for first in week 15 CH Mead raid. This one goes to Chloe.near, and generally, again, these tokens are used for adding liquidity for the most part, but you know, 1.69 and for first in week 15 CH medium raid. Okay, awesome. And we did talk about having some sort of bounty for leaders of a raid. We talked about it being like an extra 1 Marma J, and so that should mean that both Chloe.near and marmaj.near, oops, oh, that definitely didn't work. Sorry. For this proposal, yeah, see, I failed to sign. You have to do it on your ledger, and I always forget. So, oh, because it was 2 proposals. Never mind, it'll be fine. Yeah, confirm. I did the first part, not the second part. Totally fine. So yeah, let's come here. Let's get the first part of the transfer done. connect to the wallet. We're going to find ref tokens, wherever those are, max, and we're going to send to, make sure I type it out right, Chloe.near, send, transfer, woohoo. Okay. And then, just like normal, I mean, we probably don't have many tokens that require us to do liquidity, but first we're going to go to the swap section, and we're going to start, like I was just saying, it's just going really slow, I think, so like I'm having a hard time like just knowing if it's not working or if it's just not wanting to open, but hopefully we can get it going and won't have any problems. Okay, so when we were talking about, wow, okay, PXT, and we're saying, okay, well, an item cost 500 PXT. Let's do it like that. So we're talking about 2.7 W near, and if we're talking about USN, probably around 30 bucks, right? Gosh, I did not mean to click F, I meant to click USN. So pretty much you're spending 30 bucks, right? 30 US dollars on an NFT, knowing for the most part that it's pretty much going to be useless. Okay, so you have to do this 100 times. So you need 2 items. This is the minimum price, which means every attempt takes at least 1,000 pixel tokens, which for some reason this UI is not working. I don't know why. I really wish it would work. But this is the official RPC, and it's just not working. So we'll try this again. Oh yeah, official RPC is 570 milliseconds. That's not going to work very well. But let's try it again. And maybe we'll give up on this explanation because right now it seems like I need to use my local RPC for this, or else this is just not going to work. Like you can tell that what I'm typing here is not registering here. And the reason for that, if you can see the bottom right-hand corner, I can try changing to like a different RPC officially. Let's see. Network. I don't know the simplest way of changing a website. Like I know how to like domain. See, so here, right? I mean, so here's simple. Here's the public RPC, and I have I have a node downstairs that I can just switch it out with, like a local, like HTTPS, localhost 3030, whatever. I've never actually done it though, and so it's one of those things that just, oh my gosh, the official RPC is at 1,300 anyway. This is terrible. So I'm not going to do this right now. I'm just going to keep going through what I was normally doing, because this is wild. I'm just going to go to my wallet, because the last step would be going to my wallet, checking which, so I have marmaj to add. I got some more pixel token, no big deal. Okay, so I got some ST near, which technically, what I would do with it is add it to the pool, but you know, we'll see how long it takes with the RPC being so overloaded. So every time we earn over $5 of ST near from the pool, all we do is add it back to marmaj ST near liquidity. So if someone's like, oh, you know, like when marmaj.near was requesting bounties of marmaj tokens, or if marmaj.near ever gets like a split in like an NFT sale or anything like that, which doesn't really happen much anymore, but for some very old NFTs that we made, I'm pretty sure marmaj.near is in the royalties. Like before we had the DAO, we were making NFTs, and so we used the marmaj.near account in those very old NFTs. And so those funds will just be used for marmaj liquidity, generally with ST near. And the idea is that liquidity will continue to get sent over to the DAO if possible. For marmaj ST near, the reason it doesn't get sent to the DAO is so that we can farm it. So in the initial request for the ref farm, we actually stated that we will not be farming from the DAO. So the DAO has about 80% of the liquidity. We are not farming from it, so it allows the rest of the community to earn more of the farming rewards. So with 70,000 locked, 122% a year. But if the DAO started depositing another $200,000 worth of liquidity, this number would be a lot less, and the DAO would take all the funding. So now what we're just saying is the community could take most of the money. But obviously, oh, I actually had more LP shares just sitting here. Oh no, those are the same ones. No, they're not. Wait. Those are the same ones I just made. I am going crazy. Okay, so we're just going to stake these extra LP shares, which allows us to farm them from the management account, marmaj.near. And so as marmaj.near collects more farming, adds more liquidity, it's able to collect more farming rewards. Those farming rewards are able to, for the most part, go back to Chloe.near and to liquidity, which helps me to keep doing this and helps the Marma Foundation to continue spreading love, positivity, joy, all that good stuff. So I think that's about everything. We went through all of that. I have a new poem to go up on the Spread the Love Gorilla Shop site. That'll go up hopefully today or tomorrow. The poem is written. Bianca needs to or will help with turning it into a digital creation, and then we'll get up and mint it. I do still need to get a domain as well. Hopefully, Bianca's helping with that as well. So whenever she kind of has the time, we will get to those two topics. But thank you so much, everyone, for potentially listening or watching this stream. I hope everyone's having a wonderful Monday. It is Monday, May 9th. It is now 8:17, so I probably have to go walk the dog, get ready for my next meeting, enjoy the sun. But yeah, thank you so much, Ernest, for going through these videos and making highlight reels. Thank you so much, Soph Okaso, for helping with all the Crypto Hero stuff, helping us transition slowly to Discord, and just all the support recently with like growing out what the community's been doing from like a GameFi standpoint. And yeah, thank you for everyone else who contributes or interfaces with the Marma Foundation and the Marma community in any kind of regular frequency. It's way more fun to be like, I would do this every day regardless if I was doing it by myself or if I'm doing it with the community. And if you go back far enough into my videos and like my Chloe the Dev channel and like back in the day, I was doing this stuff on Ethereum for quite a while, like, or with like Axie Infinity and all that by myself, and it wasn't nearly as fun. And so now being able to like stream these videos, being able to interface with multiple different games and gaming communities, being able to interface directly with oh sorry, this is Marma. I was like, what is this new proposal? I'll vote on this one, sure. But yeah, it's been wonderful to interface with communities through gaming, or whether it's interfacing like with contributors, which I think has been the most fun recently, like Ernest, for example, or blockchain writers, Zoe, or different artists, just kind of being able to talk to people who are passionate and want to be productive and support others, and just say, hey, whatever you want to do, feel free to do it. If you can do it for 5 Marma or less, submit it to be published on the Marma for the Marma Foundation, right? Whether it's the marmaj.org website or the YouTube. And we can kind of go from there. So if you ever watch this video, you ever watch this stream, and you're like, hey, I think I would want to support the Marma Foundation in some way, this group of individuals, this community that's trying to leverage Web3 tech for social good, I think that maybe I could, take part in one of the events, maybe through blockchain gaming of some sort, or through the creation of galleries, and all that. Like maybe you want to turn it, you could have a book, right, where each of these NFTs is a page of the book, and you can have up to like 28 pages in your book, and people can buy that and read it. It can be an audio book where you kind of have videos at each page and you dictate through it. So lots of different ideas, and we're hoping to experiment with all of them. But for today's video, that's about it. So thank you again for coming on to the stream potentially. See you all tomorrow, God's willing. And yeah, peace out from Chloe and Coffee with Chloe in the morning. Hopefully see you all tomorrow on Tuesday.